Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to This is the Police here on Video Game. So, I'm your host, Hades Manticore, as always. Let's go to work. I wonder if I become corrupted, I can get a cool car, you know? When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember, everybody's got secrets, and you gotta make sure these guys have your back. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain the killer is Mrs. Clemens, but I can't rest until I know for sure. No. No, asshole! In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees who get the lowest rank can be elevated in rank 1, 2, 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think no one's worthy of the honor, some week you can postpone the ceremony till later, and seniors won't go out until people are ready. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get ranked, they start thinking more seriously about service. This means less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Look at this guy, Stovall. Dude's a beast. Look at all these random losers, though. Stovall, Vandal, Robbins, Samadi, Grant, and Birch. You know what, Vandal? I'll give you the stripes for this week, you know? I have 2 stripes I can hand out. I'll give one to Robbins, too. Sorry, Stovall, you already got a chevron. Music turntable. Freiburg isn't one of the cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection to play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, life of your grandfather. Okay. Sure. Will I get copyright struck for this? Is that possible? Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Affairs? Okay, police station. Labor market. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any applicant. Slots are separated between officers and detectives. So I need to hire a detective and a cop. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. I don't want to fire anybody, though. Why do I have to fire anybody? I'll fire this guy. If you have legal grounds for termination, no one will ask any questions, but you might need to fire them anyway. They gotta be damned, but that could lead you to additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs. Fire legally, fire illegally. Too old. Didn't kind of work, oh yeah, he's too old. Let's get another Eric Grimes. Narito Ozaki, Sanae Iwase. It's high, a very high Japanese population. Not that that's a bad thing, just curious. Political views, unknown. Pretty sure hiring someone because of their views is not very professional. Alright, you get down here too, Quino. Vandalism. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old arch tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would not say more. Why would I send him? He's getting fired. Samadi and Grant. I'm sure you two can hire that. I'm sure you two can handle that. It's just petty vandalism. More vandalism. Looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. What a dick. Why does this need 3 officers? What? Alright. I think those 2 can handle that. It's just vandalism, for God's sake. How'd it go? Alright, good. Alright, we did it. Easy. Easy peasy. Dust your hands off. Suspicious individual, Eddie Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she's seen on television just this morning. Culprit's sitting at the window eating a burger. Oh, man. Alright. Why don't you handle this one alone, Vandal? It's probably just a case of mistaken identity. Alright. Birch, you fucking old piece of shit, you. Bringing down my good boys. I like the music in this game. Good-ass music. Which is a mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. I thought so. I had a feeling on that one. King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Robbins, you go do that one. You're a cool guy. I'm sure. I don't know, I just look at Portia like, yeah, that guy's probably pretty cool, you know? I don't know if that's true, though. He could be uncool. What if he wears Crocs? That way he's definitely not cool. Drug sales, eh? An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Damn it, this is a part of that clown sighting, and those clown sightings that have been in real life, isn't it? Alright. Vandal. Jesus. I have so many losers on the A shift. Can I just fire a bunch of these losers? Why don't I do that? I gotta fire them legally, though. Alright, you two, go. You got this. Vandal loves crack, that's for sure. In one night... Oh, no! Fuck! I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, I gotta hire. Suicide Street. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. What? Alright, don't fuck this up. I gotta hire a new cop, because that guy quit on me, because he's a dumbass. No, he's smart. Alright, alright, Ozaki, you get it on this, Ozaki. Damn you, Robbins. You were supposed to be one of the good guys. I guess he was too cool. I misjudged him. He was just too cool to be a police officer. That's cool. This is an interesting game. It's time to go home. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Carefully watch the clown from the stands, take the clown to the ice, and round up any witnesses. Take him out there and beat him! Just watch and see what happens. Alright, we got him. Alright, we did the right thing. For fucking up the chick on the other shift, I'm gonna make sure Grant's a good police officer, damn it. Vendor caught, officers unharmed. Alright. Alright. Day is over. End the day. Oh, God. What a horrible shift. Day 4, July 18th, Thursday. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg. Feminist organization denied official registration. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get really bad. It's the feminist soldiers' run!
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura.
That's what Kenji warned us about.
She's always forgetting her keys.
Ha! Oh, Laura.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
Watchtower!
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time.
No Jehovah's.
Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Wait, people don't
In my life,
do that?
Even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but All 3 of our sons supported me.
My life just gets sadder and
The
sadder.
in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact.
Blood pact.
The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that.
At least he's not an alien.
Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement.
I don't know, my milfs are
Sally's
strong.
going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy.
This is my sister in a
You have
couple
nothing,
years.
Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later.
Painting minis is a
I'm waiting for
hobby,
your
Sally.
call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
This is hella sad. What? I live the most depressing life possible. What the hell? Alright, my B shift, gents and ladies. Sounds good. Tsubaki was the chick I was messing up. Alright, let's put another fat track on the jukebox. This one. Oh, I'm into it. I'm into it. I like barrel house jazz bands. Darling, you've left my life in pieces on the floor. I'd loot. What? A racist gang has recently made some troubles in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. Racists are getting more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire... No! No, fuck you! No. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Hold on, I gotta deal with this first. Member of City's Clean Clear saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Or am I supposed to deal with this first? I guess I have to deal with this first. Homicide in the ghetto. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot dead outside his home. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be the lead investigator on the case, and you can assign additional detectives to any case who will work on the lead. Okay. Mole, you're the best we got. Jeez, looks like Vincent Price. Put Armstrong on it too. Alright, let's get this done now. Destruction of property. Purdy, you and Austin go. Can I fire this old lady too? There should be. I just gotta scroll down. Alright. Let's bring Iwase onto Shift B. I feel bad for firing these people, but damn. Their, like, reliability is so low. Plus, we need strapping young men and ladies to be our cops so we can chase down the criminals and such, you know? Nope. Carjacking in the suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Oh, Jesus! It's a lot of people can be put on this. I'll just put my best on it. I'll throw Tsubaki in too, just to be safe. Do I need more people for Shift B? I guess all my slots are full now. Just want to be safe. Homicide investigation has started. Oh no, do I gotta do detective work too? Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing investigation. Expect results. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. Heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserves. He's been causing trouble for a long time. There's just been lots of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine. Was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Alright. Alright. This city really is spiraling the drain, man. What the fuck? Suspicious individual. Carjack. Oh shit. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Oh man. Search the car, interview any potential witnesses. Wait a safe distance. We'll be cautious on this one. Alright. No! No! God damn it. Suspicious individual. Has expressed concern about suspicious man wearing bifocal seat on a bench. He's been watching... Alright, Asano, just go check that one out. That can't be that bad. Watch the dude just like pull a shotgun and blow Asano away. Cause that would just be my fucking luck with this game so far. I'm so bad at video games, man. I don't know why they let me play them. I suppose you can't, you know, bat 100 all the time. Oh, so he was a pederast? God damn it. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out in the streets. Alright. God. Purdy. You're my toughest officer, Purdy. You got it. Shit. If only I wasn't a total fucking monkey. I'm slowly ruining Tsubaki as a police officer, and I feel bad. Alright, what's the report? Hackers rent frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Got 3 new frames. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional detectives working, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of the events in the crime scene, using the frames you think likely. Sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, so I just have to take these frames and put it on. So, like, this dude was, like, you know, going to get his mail. Drug lord? Car. And then car drives up. Wait a minute. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. So, pop, pop. And then... Can I move these? No, I can't. That's how it is. Oh boy. I'm gonna be really bad at this game. Oh no. So I feel like... Suspect is Travis Horton, a known racist who has several previous convictions. Alright, bring him in. You actually have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the rest will have to wait, but remember the fugitives won't sit patiently while your schedule clears. Remember that criminals will likely react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see how many he can take with them. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even a SWAT team if you see fit. Okay, we won't fuck around with this one then. Kochi and Yancey. Get on it. They all die. And if they all die, I quit. Just saying. Bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on the stage. Okay. This doesn't seem that difficult. So, Austin and Tsubaki. Please, please me. I'm gonna fuck this up so badly. Fight, Octopus Restaurant. Bartender reported that a fight's broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. That doesn't seem that bad. I think Asana can handle that on her own. I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of the points very well, but he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little, put my back. Think I could take the day off? Yeah, probably. I wonder if my officer can win that fight. I wonder if that's possible.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
On the stage are two strippers going at it, and not in the good way either, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. Drunk patrons... Cut the crap, or this is gonna be serious. Yeah, don't draw a gun on this. Strippers continue finding oblivious to the police and ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water. Watch the strippers go at it and don't interfere. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. Let's do the cold water bucket. That sounds good. I'm so good at this fucking game. I'm so good at it. Gosh. Alright. God, I'm so good at this game. You were able to arrest all suspects. Alright. Alright, I'm fucking some things up and I'm unfucking others. Oh, no. Her thing went down. God damn it. I'm so good at this game. So good at this is the police. I'm just mad at myself, if anything. Damn, I'm so good. Is there another cutscene? Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Mayor Rogers City has no problems with racist. Well, that's unfortunate, but anyway, I'm gonna end this part here. This is part 2. I'm blundering through quite efficiently. But anyway, as always, I'm Hades Manticore. Thanks so much for watching. If you have been, like, subscribe if you're enjoying. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.